Not unmute it.
On mute. I'm sorry. Hi, this is John Murray. I was on mute. The city controller for the city of Scranton. We have a bid opening this morning for the FEMA debris removal bid package number 1. This morning's bid, I will share the screen and we'll take a look to see how many bidders we have. Okay, now we have to open it up again in order to open the bid. Okay, the bids have been unsealed, and as you can see, there were 4 inquiries and 2 bids. One bid from BT Adams and another bid from James T. O'Hara. And we will open the first bid from BT Adams LLC. We'll go directly to cost and price. The Article 1, bidders will compete in the work accordance with the contract documents for the following lump sum prices. Here are the summary of prices. Site number 1B, Richter Avenue 1, Roaring Brook at Richter Avenue, $10,000. Site number 1D, Roaring Brook at Myrtle Street Bridge, $61,000. Site number 5, Roaring Brook at Cedar Avenue, Upper Debris Basin, $98,850. Site number 6, Roaring Brook at Cedar Avenue, Iron Furnaces, $195,700. And site number 24, Stafford Meadowbrook at Stafford Avenue, $86,550 for a total bid price of $452,100. Schedule of prices are broken down as such, with the lump sum $3,000, removal of rock and debris during dry weather $7,000, for the total of $10,000. The Roaring Brook at Myrtle Street Bridge project, mobilization and demolition, traffic control, etc., cost us $6,000. And item number 2, removal of rock debris during dry weather to rock the water line as shown on the drawings. Lump sum $55,000 for a total of $61,000. Site number 5, mobilization and demolition, traffic control, diversion, control of water, lump sum $6,000. Number 2, removal of rock debris during dry weather to water line shown on the drawings, dispose of debris at permitted site. Lump sum of $92,850 for a total of $98,850. Location, Roaring Brook at Cedar Avenue, the Iron Furnaces, mobilization and demolition, traffic control, diversion, control of water, lump sum $10,000. Removal of rock debris during dry weather to the water line shown on the drawings, $92,200. Number 3, embankment repair shall include the replacement of a eroded embankment within the project site utilizing number 57 core aggregate, topsoil, etc. Lump sum $90,000. Number 4, repair stone retaining wall, waterway reset and grout, 6'2" by 2 by 6 of stacked stone, $3,500 for a total of $195,700. Site number 24, Stafford and Meadowbrook at Stafford Avenue, mobilization and demolition as per the others, $6,500. Number 2, removal of failed embankment debris and eroded soil from project limit, lump sum of $10,000. Number 3, rock embankment protection as shown on the project plan shall include the replacement of eroded soil embankment in the project and various other things. A lump sum of $70,000 $50. And that makes up the total of $452,100 as submitted by the vendor BT Adams. So check that. They have no relationships with anyone in the city of Scranton. Affirmative action is here and signed. Certificate of non-segregated facilities is here. Non-collusion affidavit. Non-collusion affidavit is signed. Disclosures by respondents. The disclosures are signed. Insurance coverage is submitted to the city. They have a statement of insurance coverage, and BT Adams LLC and any of its principals are currently or ever have been in violation of any regulatory rules. And BT Adams or none of its principals are currently or have ever been involved in litigation against the city of Scranton. So that is the BT Adams bid proposal. Our next proposal that was submitted is by James T. O'Hara Company. And by the way, I will mention I am joined here overseeing this bid process by Jim Giorgetti from the Controller's Office, as well as Julie Reed, our purchasing agent for the city of Scranton. Okay, James T. O'Hara bid. We will go directly to our cost of price. You want to do it? No,
It's up to you.
doesn't matter. We're both there. You may look. The total project price, the summary of prices are for Richter Avenue, Roaring Brook, $45,000. Site 1D, Roaring Brook at Myrtle Street, $195,000. Site number 5, Roaring Brook at Cedar Avenue, Upper Debris Basin, $120,000. Site number 6, Roaring Brook at Cedar Avenue, Iron Furnaces, $280,000. Site number 24, Stafford Meadow Brook at Stafford Avenue, $52,000 for a total bid price, sum of prices, $692,000. Details on those that were aforementioned for the other bid: the mobilization and demolition, traffic control, diversion and control of water, etc., $25,000, and removal of rock debris during dry weather to the water line as shown on the drawings, lump sum of $20,000 for the total of $45,000. The next one is the Roaring Brook at the Myrtle Street Bridge mobilization and demolition, traffic control, demobilization, and traffic control, etc., $80,000. Removal of rock debris during dry weather to the water line shown on the drawings, $115,000 for a total of $195,000. And again, these are the makeup of the summary charges that I had I read off before. Mobilization and demobilization for the Roaring Brook at Cedar Avenue, Upper Debris Basin, $50,000. Removal of rock debris, etc., $70,000 for a total of $120,000. Project site number 6, Roaring Brook at Cedar Avenue with the Iron Furnaces, mobilization and demobilization, traffic control, diversion, water control, temporary water pumping, etc., $80,000. Number 2, removal of rock debris during dry weather, the water line shown on the drawings, disposal of debris at permitted site, etc., $140,000. Embankment repair shall include the replacement of eroded soil embankment in the project site, lump sum $55,000. And number 4, repair stone retaining wall in the waterway, reset and grout, 6 by 2 by 6 of stacked stone, lump sum $5,000 for a total for site number 6 of $280,000. Site number 24, Stafford Meadowbrook at Stafford Avenue. And again, item number 1, mobilization and demobilization, traffic control, diversion and control of water, etc., $25,000. Item number 2, removal of failed embankment debris and eroded soil from project limit, lump sum of $7,000. And rock embankment protection as shown on the project plans, including replacement of eroded embankment, etc., lump sum of $20,000 for a total price of site number 24 of $52,000. So that includes their cost and price. Relationships are listed as NA. Affirmative action is here. Non-segregated facilities is attached. Non-collusion is attached and signed. Disclosures by respondent. Disclosures are attached and signed. Statement of insurance coverage is here. James T. O'Hara is currently not in violation of any regulatory rules, and they are not involved in any current litigation against the city of Scranton. So they are the 2 bids that we received today for the FEMA debris removal bid package number 1. These bids will be forwarded to our purchasing department, who in turn will discuss with the Office of Administration, and the winning bidder will be notified by the city once the conclusion of the review of the bids is done. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you again on Thursday for the bid opening of the bidders for the nonprofit evaluations. Okay, thank you. See you then.